This is the 11th day of our trip to San Francisco in our journey to reach 100K a month with our software company SayHey.com. Basically, it's an agency to do AI appointment setters. And basically, today has been a great day for us because we dive into the dissecting our ECP and especially starting to do a lot of mentorship, being partner of really interesting people. Like we are going to go to the Vault conference of Patrick Bet David in 4th of September. So there is a mastermind included that we are doing, and in order to understand really which kind of question to ask to Patrick, I really dive into what could be the next move in the next 2 years. And so I really take this thing so seriously. I dive into hours and hours really trying to understand what could be the single most important question I can ask to Patrick Bet David in order to be almost impossible that we don't reach out to this result. 100K a month before the end of 2024, 10 million a year in 2025, 10x or on revenue or 20x on EBITDA valuation, and $100 million exit in 2026. This is our goal. I'm not a small thinker. I'm not modest. I know we can do great thing. So I'm really analyzing this thing, and I would like to explore this with you. I mean, the power of asking the right question. The right question is crucial to get the right answers. I mean, the right question can really change your whole game. And for example, I like to structure this. What is the single most important thing, the only thing that we can do in a time frame like today, this week, this month, in order to be almost impossible, theoretically impossible, to don't reach this goal. Okay, such doing it now, this month, today, or wherever, make everything else easier or even unnecessary. This is like a blending of different frameworks. Of course, Gary Keller, one thing is there, but also other thing of me because um, when you think about life and business, you think about be great, be good, and be bad. That's the thing. But the reality is that what you have to aim for is not good. Good is bad. Good is the opposite of great. If you read Jim Collins' Good to Great, you realize that the worst opponent of great companies, is to be just good. And if you look also like Grant Cardone, 10x, what you realize is that really in today's market, in today's economy, I mean, only the five top percent of the company really thrive and survive. The other 95 can close anytime soon. I mean, so what you have to think is not to how to be good at something, how to be okay. You have to be unreasonably amazing at something. You don't have to play, you have to dominate. You need to have an unfair advantage. And a lot of times, or maybe you could know what to do. You're just asking the right question. So, this question, so what is the one thing that we can do today, tomorrow, or this month to achieve this goal that will be almost impossible, theoretically impossible that we don't achieve it? Okay, such as doing this, all the rest would be easier or even unnecessary. So you start to come up unreasonable answers, something that you didn't think before. Say, hey, what will be the thing that make it almost impossible to make 10 million a year? Buy a $10 million a year business. Say, I never thought about it. You see, so when you ask this kind of question, maybe it's not the right one, but expand your imagination, expand the thing that you can do. Because, my man, as a business owner, as a CEO, you get paid for the quality of their decision. It's not your like day by day work. You're not an employee. You're not an operational guy. You are being judged for the market by the market on the quality of your judgment. If you're really good on taking the right marketing strategy, the right sales strategy, hiring the best salespeople, the best sales structure, the best financial structure, everything, I mean, anything, you will be compensated. So one of the most important thing right now for me is to take as much as time as possible in a strategic session, asking me the most profound questions that will lead me to the 100k MRR. I mean, it's not a big problem because we're already doing 350 MRR in Italy. So I mean, we know how to do it. It's not something out of the blue, but one of the our deepest question is how to transition from an agency that is doing like 1 to 3 to 4 multiplier on valuation on revenue, or like 5 on EBITDA, or to something that is doing 10 or 20. This is what we are thinking about, and how to structure everything that when we arrive to the 1st of January 2026, we are negotiating with somebody to be acquired, not to just, how can I say, be wiped out by GPT-5 or 6. This is the main thing that we are thinking about right now in order to produce as much revenue as possible, but also be strategically prepared for what's coming. That's what we are trying to do. So this is the vlog for the day. Actually, one cool thing is that we are trying to bring in a really top-notch a software developer that is also an AI engineer, is also a software architect that is here from San Francisco. The guy is great, he's Iranian, and we are trying to understand if this guy can be a real part of the company. We are doing some external work from the Italian company, and the amount of speed that this guy can do is like triple, quadruple, 6, 7 times sometimes quicker than a normal developer in Italy, because he's leveraging AI as much as possible. That's the thing. And I don't trust any developer unless he's doing like software for the NASA to don't use I mean AI as much as possible to produce code. You're missing out. They think that their code is better. Yeah, probably is a little bit better, but man, you have like 1,000 employees there for you and you're not using it. What are you talking about? So this is really interesting. Maybe soon we will have a new partner in the company. Who knows? And in the meanwhile, we also dive into the real market, actual market of appointment setters that right now is pretty big. It is made by humans. Like a lot of companies, a lot of coaches, consultants are paying 3 to 10% of their revenue to human appointment setters right now. The users are underperforming. They have some problems, and usually 70% of them, they're doing a robot job. You put a human to do a robot job. That's not good. 30% of them is providing only human real value, and you have to keep it. It's not to delete everybody. It's just to put humans to do human job where you can add really high value skills and not repetitive tasks like a cashier. And other than be happy when you go to the supermarket because you have a cashier friend, you can say hello, have a smile, so which is a good thing, which is a good thing. For all the rest, you just need a machine, man. So it's just a decision. In this case, we are going to that direction, not to decrease the amount of jobs in the world because they will change the transit to other areas, but to increase the quality of the work, to increase the percentage of successful coaches and businesses, to increase the percentage of booking rates and give a better service to any person that want to take a coaches, a consultant, and right now is struggling because is talking with some kind of business, like some kind of sales guy, an appointment set that is not good enough for them, is not helping them. So you can help people with your business only if you sell them. I mean, that's it. You cannot like if you do it for free, it's a no profit. So if you're running a business, you need money, and for in order to produce money, you have to transact a product or a service for money. In order to do it, they need to understand your product. They need to believe you. They need to understand that it's relevant for them. They need to believe you that you can really deliver what you're doing, and they need to do it before the sales calls. If you do it after, it's not going to work. And this is the job of appointment setter. So we're aim to increase the performance of any business owners, any coach, any consultant that is actually doing chat, text, appointment setters. This is our plan, and we will do it. So, um, we speak you soon tomorrow to the 13 days. It's crazy how many how many things we did in like 10 days and a half. Tomorrow is the 15th of August in Italy. It's like a huge party, but we don't care. We will work until the end because we have great plan for our lives. This is everything exciting, and to be honest, I never felt so happy in my life, so excited, so I mean so on track on my destiny. And I am not making more money than 6 months ago. Probably I was making more money 6 months ago. So the thing about business is they take out the best part of you if you do it correctly. The dreamer, the I mean the fighter, the everything takes out the best part of you. You need to be as high as the challenge. So I'm high, I'm strong, and we see you tomorrow.